Hello and welcome to the Connection News, coming to you from the Thomas K. McKeon Center for Creativity. I'm Tatiana Nyberg.
And I'm Zach Redwood. Welcome to another episode of the TCC Connection News. The Connection News is an extension of our student-produced newspaper at TCC, showing you stories from a multimedia perspective that have recently been featured in our publication.
Back in April, TCC's Metro Campus Awards banquet occurred in the Student Commons area of the Metro Campus. During the banquet, Dean of Student Affairs, Darren Behara, spoke on leading from the heart. TCC teachers, counselors, top officials, and representatives of 11 student organizations gathered to summarize the results of the 2015-2016 school year and to recognize outstanding students and employees with awards. Darren Behara, Dean of Student Affairs, Judicial Affairs and Safety, gave a talk on the subject, Leading from the Heart.
You've got to have in order to give it back. And so there's a great principle that all of us have in our organization, because I promise us, whether it's in meetings or planning an event, there have been people with different opinions and different ideas. And as student leaders, you have to figure out how to come to a consensus.
Behara stressed that the leader's qualities should include trustworthy, courage, caring, serving, being disciplined, and planning in advance. Members of the student organizations spoke about their achievements, activities, and challenges. Lauren Post and Hunter Chilcote, presidents of the Chinese Language Association, announced that they created a Facebook page so anyone can see what their passions and drives are.
The CLA is a firm believer in students increasing their understanding of not just Chinese culture, but different cultures from all over the world.
TCC President and CEO Lee Goodson and other college top officials showed an example of leading from the heart at the banquet by rolling their sleeves up and serving food for the students and guests.
Doing a job like that. It feels great. I'm happy to see every student. Okay, thank you very much.
While Metro Campus students talked about their achievements at the banquet, the Northeast Campus Science, Technology, Engineering and Math Division conducted a summer camp. Here's Zach Redwood with the story.
At TCC's Northeast Campus, TCC grad Dallas Elliman and Associate Professor of Electronics Tom Henderson held the school's annual STEM Symposium. The day camp focused on inspiring young middle and high school students to consider the opportunities that are available in technology-based careers. June 15, 2016, Tulsa Community College's Northeast Campus hosted the annual STEM Symposium. Students from TCC and surrounding high and middle schools attended to learn more about the science, technology, engineering, and math that TCC has to offer. Associate Professor of Electronics Tom Henderson led the camp along with recent TCC graduate and Jack Kent Cook Scholarship winner Dallas Elliman. Elliman worked with TCC's horticulture program to study aquaponics, and his aquaponics mentoring partnership became finalist in the National Science Foundation Community College Innovation Challenge in both 2015 and 16. The aquaponics study involved farming fish and growing food while making sure that the resources were used sustainably. Elliman has been an intern for NASA Jet Propulsion Lab since 2014 and a JPL Solar System Ambassador for Oklahoma. Many different teachers and professors attended the event aimed at sparking interest in science and technology for students. For them, the presence of technology-based education is an important component of learning. Students who were interested in engineering were given the opportunity to put together a small LED flasher grid. The grid let students put together their own flasher using a soldering iron and a little help from the professors present. Next, students watched a display of robotics including a quadcopter or drone and a small spherical robot called Sphero that rolled around the floor and was controlled by a smartphone app. The children loved the two devices, and the two robots seemed to be the most popular items at the camp. Inspiring kids to dive deeper into the science and technology world is what makes the world progress as quickly as it does. The children that are interested in things like engineering and math can eventually channel that enthusiasm towards something cool like working for NASA. Elliman showed the students that TCC provides an opportunity for growth in some of the most technologically advanced fields. Elliman plans on attending the University of Tulsa fall 2016 to begin his bachelor's degree. For more information on STEM opportunities at TCC, please visit the Northeast Campus or call 918-595-7439.
In June, A blind artist named John Bramlett visited TCC's Center for Creativity to tell his story and demonstrate his unique painting techniques.
Representation. I do a little abstract. Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to do it. We're going to use all of our senses in the art. So everybody's going to wear a blindfold, and we're going to do a painting, and then we're going to work on another painting where we're using our sense of hearing and all of our senses to try to put it into the art. But I'm a blind painter, but I use my hands to do what my eyes used to do. So I paint people, I paint landscapes, and I teach workshops. You go and you paint and have fun.
On June 7th, the blind artist from Texas, John Bramlett, presented the seminar Painting Beyond the Sight to a large group. Bramlett explained color mixing theory and how he uses his fingers to feel different paint textures. On June 8, Bramlett conducted his multi-sensory painting workshop. The Center for Creativity event hall was packed with 90 adults and children who were eager to learn the sightless painting technique. The workshop participants covered their eyes with scarves to fully experience the technique. Seeds, salt, sand, and flour were added to paints to make them recognizable by touching. The Painting Beyond the Sight and Multisensory Painting workshop were a part of the TCC Please Touch the Art series of seminars, exhibitions, and workshops that offered art, experience.
I ended up losing my eyesight in 2001, and I was an artist before that, and I thought art was lost in me. The nicest thing I ever did to myself was to just withhold judgment. So when I started painting, I said, I'm not going to judge any painting I do for a year. And after a year, I'll look at it and see if I've progressed enough. And that's the best thing. Just give yourself time, give yourself space, and just be good to yourself. The eyesight is just one way to take in on it. But if you use all of your senses, all of yourself, that you just get so much more.
John Bramlett is a nationally recognized artist, and his visit to TCC was a great success.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the TCC Connection News. I'm Zach Redwood. Stay classy, TCC.
And I'm Tatiana Nyborg saying goodbye, and until next time, до встречи!